Quick picks on a Friday. I am solo. Megan had a family thing she had to take care of with her daughter. All good. We are here. It's the weekend. Drop your picks in the parlay. Megan did give us a pick for tonight, college basketball pick, but drop your picks for the third leg tonight. I'm going to go over my pick. I'm going to give you a quick NFL preview for the weekend, some things that stood out to me when researching the games. I'm going to read Megan's pick first. Ladies first. She's going Miami of Ohio money line tonight, and they are playing Toledo in Toledo, Battle of Ohio. This team is rolling right now, but not really against the spread, but winning games. They're 16-0 and 4-0 in conference play. They're shooting 53% from the field and have depth, 5 players who could score double digits on any given night. Now this game is going to be hard fought with Toledo on their home court. However, Miami of Ohio hasn't given me a real reason to bet against them on the money line, so that's what we're taking here, hoping to end the week with a clean sweep. Megan has been red hot this week. Toledo favored by 1.5. Money line is minus 102. So get that in. It's funny. Whenever the times that Big Cat has taken over the day of my NBA picks, which have been not good this year, full transparency. He says just bet on good players to do a lot of good things. One of the responses to that once which has said, we want Shea back. We wanted to pick a player we've never heard of to rebound the ball. And that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm going back to my roots. We're going Tari Eason. He is I would list him as a power forward. You can list him as a small forward maybe, but he's a power forward really. Plays the Rockets. He is a reserve. The thing is that Alperen Sengun is out. So their depth is a little bit depleted. Steven Adams is starting, who is an excellent rebounder, but he primarily works on the offensive glass. And when you look at the last couple of game splits, the leader in defensive rebounding has either been Amen Thompson or Tari Eason. Tari Eason can also rebound the ball on the offensive glass. I like him to have 8+ rebounds at plus 120. If you're feeling spicy, you might want to ladder it up. Why I like this specifically is he's playing Portland. Now, Portland has some size. Dominic Clayton is a very good rebounder. They just played, today's the 9th, they just played on Wednesday. So they played on Wednesday. Tari Eason had, I believe it was 13 rebounds, or maybe it was 11 rebounds. He cleared the line very easily on Wednesday against Portland. He had 13 rebounds. Now, I believe 6 of those were offensive, 7 defensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds are going to be, and Houston's different because they crash the glass so hard. Defensive rebounds are going to be what's reliable, what's there every game. So not only can he get you at least 2 on the offensive glass, he's going to get you rebounds on the defensive end. He played them, I think it was in November 14th. He had 5 rebounds in 11 minutes. I'm expecting him to play 24+ minutes in games he plays 24+ minutes without Alperen Sengun. He's cleared this line in all 3 of his games. I like the fact that I typically am going to stay away from, again, teams that play each other back-to-back, but if they play each other for a second time and it's a rebound prop, you're going to know their tendencies a bit more. I'm assuming a few more missed shots, so a few more rebound opportunities. Tari Eason, 8+ rebounds. Line right now is 6.5. It's minus 139. We're going 8+ at plus 120. Do we have a third leg, or should I go over NFL stuff first?
We do have a third leg, but you're welcome to go over it.
Let's do the third leg. I'll put that in, and then we can go over some quick NFL stuff I noticed.
All right, coming in from our girl, Pick 6 Alyssa.
Alyssa, what do you got?
She's got the Blues Mammoth game at over 5.5, and that parlay's paying at plus 698.
Let's go. Plus 698. Let me put that in. You said Blues St. Louis Blues Utah Mammoth, correct?
Yeah.
All right. We are, you know what? I'm going to go crazy on this one. All right, we are in the betting group. Tari Eason 8+ rebounds. Miami of Ohio college basketball money line. Congrats, Miami Hurricanes of Florida last night. And then St. Louis Blues at Utah Mammoth over 5.5 plus 698. I like that. So this weekend, obviously, we have the college football game tonight, but NFL is going to take the main stage the next 3 days. I was on the Pro Football Show. I didn't get to spit out all these stats, but I did want to give you some things that stood out to me in this game. So I'm going to give you a quick 3 lines on each game. Panthers, Rams, they played in Week 13. Carolina won 31-28. A lot of things went wrong in that game. Matthew Stafford, 3 turnovers. I don't see that happening again. The Rams ran the ball 20 times for 153 yards. That's 7.7 a carry. That's excellent. They might just run the ball down Carolina's throat this weekend. Ted McMillan, where is he gone? 1 catch for 43 yards and a touchdown on just 2 targets against the Rams in the first game. He's at 266 yards in his last 6 games, averaging 44 yards a game. Let's see. The Rams, the number 1 scoring offense, 30.5 points per game, and the 10th best scoring defense. The Panthers score 18 points a game. I think the Rams win this by 3 touchdowns. Where are we going? Here we go. Chicago, Green Bay. I'd like to go in order. Chicago, Green Bay. All right. This game's going to come down to 2 things. It's going to come down to third downs when the Packers are on offense, when the Bears are on defense, and it's going to come down to turnovers. In the 2 games that they played, they split. In the game that the Packers won, the turnovers were even. In the games the Bears won, they won the turnover battle 1-0. That's going to be huge. But also the third downs on offense for the Packers. The Packers are the number 2 third down offense in the NFL, 49%. The Bears, not so good. They are number, I believe it's 22 in the NFL on third downs. So it's going to really come down to that in the first 2 games. The one the Packers won, they were 8 for 12 on third down. The game that they lost, they were 6 for 12, but 1 for 3 on fourth down. So I think the money down is going to be key and turnovers, but I expect this to be a close game. Bills, Jags, number 1 rushing offense versus number 1 rushing defense. This is going to be an awesome game. I think this is going to come down to if Buffalo can run the ball and if Josh Allen can make plays. The Bills are number 4 third down offense in the NFL, 45%. The Jags number 20 third down defense, 40%. I think Josh Allen's the best quarterback left in the playoffs. I think he puts on a Superman cape. He has a huge game. Jacksonville's awesome, though, so have very few holes. It's going to be a tough game. Give me Buffalo with the points. San Francisco, Philadelphia. This is tough. I want to see the injury report and everything going into the game. Trent Williams, if he doesn't play, I don't see how San Francisco really has a chance in this game. He is arguably their best player overall, even with Christian McCaffrey. Obviously, Nick Bosa's out, Fred Warner's out. That they have some real issues with injuries. Ricky Pearsall might not play. The Eagles are a good turnover team, positive. The Niners are not. I think this is going to be a very tough game for San Francisco. Saquon Barkley has also been pretty good. Last 4 games, averaging 100 yards a game. Jalen Hurts, last 3 games, 6 touchdowns, no picks. Chargers, Patriots. I like the Patriots a lot in this game. Number 4 scoring number 4 scoring defense, only giving up just under 19 points per game. Justin Herbert's thrown an interception in 5 of his last 6 games, and he's thrown for more than 250 yards just once since November 2nd, and that was against Dallas, who notably and famously has had trouble stopping the pass this season.
Let's go, Pats.
Yeah, let's go, Pats. Where's Ladd McConkey gone? He hasn't had more than 43 yards since November 16th. He's averaging 26 yards a game in his last 6 games. That's a potential underplay, depending on what the line is. Drake May, 230-plus passing yards in 13 games this season. That is going to be – I announce here. Fuck it, we're on a gambling show. That's going to be the Barstool Game of the Week. So get your parlays in for that game. We're going to award some $1,000 bonus bets on Monday. All right, final game. Houston going to Pittsburgh. Houston getting 3 points. Houston favored by 3 points on the road. This is going to be interesting. C.J. Stroud has no interceptions in 4 of his last 5 games. Aaron Rodgers hasn't thrown a pick since November 9th. And a lot of those are dump-offs to Kenny Gainwell. They're on Washington, who's now hurt. Heath Miller, Pat Freiermuth. I am wondering if Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to throw it on the number 29 The Texans should be able to throw it on the number 29 pass defense. Jalen Ramsey has been up and down this year. He's obviously moved to safety. Chris Boswell, the Steelers kicker, in a game that is a 3-point game on the lines, has missed a kick, a field goal, or extra point in 3 straight games. I know the Monday night thing with the Steelers at home, but give me the Texans to win on the road. Those are my plays for this weekend. Those are a couple stats that stood out to me. So follow along. We have we're going to have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have a parlay for Rams Panthers that'll be out later today. A bunch of fun bets we're going to stream in all weekend, so be sure to tune in for that. That is our parlay for quick picks. Miami of Ohio money line, Tari Eason 8+ rebounds, and Utah Mammoth St. Louis Blues over 5.5 goals. Let's make some money this weekend. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you back together on Lunes. Is that? Lunes is Monday, right? Miraculous? Yeah, Lunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lunes. Monday. See you guys.